Hello?
Vinny,
Hmm?
you need to turn that music down.
What music?
Turn the music down.
I'm sleeping. What the hell do you want?
Huh?
I'm sleeping. What the fuck do you want?
Turn the music down, please.
What music?
The music that is blaring out your bedroom window, apparently.
What music? I don't hear any music.
And take all of those cameras and all of those things off of Grandma's house.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
No.
Or I will remove it and throw them in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
That is not your house. You cannot have it.
And then you'll pay me back.
Well, remove it or it's getting dumped.
Well, then you'll have to pay me for them.
No. Remove it or get out.
You'll have to pay
Get
me
your
for
shit and get out. Go home.
Go home? I'm getting kicked out.
You still have an apartment for a month. So either take that shit down or you and your stuff will be removed. Is that understood?
What?
Don't push it with me and Grandma. We ain't playing.
You ain't playing? Okay.
So get that shit off, or I will get it and have you removed.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, What?
Well, I am very happy to hear that you are recording all of your phone conversations because that's very helpful.
Okay.
But you do not live there. That is Grandma's house. You do not live there. You do not have a room there. She's letting you store some of your stuff until you find your apartment. But you do not live in Grandma's house.
Okay.
So remove all of that stuff that she doesn't want. You have, she said, cameras and speakers and wires. I don't know what you have going on over there, but she wants it removed.
Mom, Grandma took my speaker last night. I don't even have a speaker.
She said because you were drunk and you passed out in the yard and that speaker was going, she said she didn't even know where it was. She finally figured out it was that skeleton head. So she hid it in the drawer under some blankets because she didn't know how to turn it off.
Okay.
This is not acceptable. You cannot stress her out. Cindy gave her a stroke. Are you trying to kill her?
I'm not doing anything.
Well, getting drunk and keeping her up till 1 a.m, passing out in the yard, you can't do that there.
Oh, okay.
Then she said you put that doorbell camera up. She says there's music coming out the bedroom window.
I don't even have a
Not
speaker, so...
Not your bedroom, the bedroom.
I don't even have a speaker, so...
Well, how come Grandma can hear music blaring out the window?
I don't know. Maybe she's losing it. Maybe she's getting dementia.
Well, maybe you need to get out. You go back to your apartment until the end of the month. Start working with Nikki at the housing place and Cheryl at the South Metro and get yourself an apartment and get out of Grandma's. You're stressing her out. You are going to give her a stroke.
Well, maybe
you
if he didn't
have
get me
to
kicked
leave.
out of my apartment.
No, Vinny, you got yourself kicked out exactly the same way as you're disturbing Grandma. By getting drunk, playing music blaring out the window, putting cameras all over her house, putting a lock on that door that you were told not to do.
You and I both agreed that those cameras help me. And also, you guys just don't want to be caught looking like fucking retards and acting like children all the goddamn time.
They probably did help at your house. That's not your house.
Yeah,
that's Grandma's house.
You just don't want to be filmed looking like a goddamn child is all it is.
No, I will be filming you, and I am having an alarm system put on Grandma's house tomorrow that will call the police of any non-entry.
Okay.
You are to get that shit off and get out.
You just don't want to be filmed.
You're not getting like 3 warnings. You're going to kill my mother. I want you to get out.
I'm going to kill Grandma. Okay.
She's stressed out. I want you to get out.
Okay.
Now.
Where am I supposed to go? Maybe if he didn't get me kicked out of my apartment.
You have an apartment until August 31st. You've paid rent at 3550 South Delaware until August 31st. go there.
Well, then
you
what?
are not homeless yet. Get out of my mother's house. You're stressing her out. I'm not going to tell you again.
And after I get kicked out of the apartment for good, then... What?
I hope the recorder's on.
What recorder?
Because I want the recorder that you record every time you answer your phone.
Okay.
And that you put on YouTube. Because I've already had 3 people text me the text messages that you have a group text message of 19 people that you are sending everybody these phone conversations and, I don't know, phone conversations with people and those videos. And I'm glad everything is documented and to how many people it's documented to.
Okay.
So I hope this conversation is being recorded and I will get it, so I will have it as well.
Okay.
Stop harassing people with texting them. That's harassment too.
Who am I harassing?
I don't know. You have a text message to 19 people.
Oh,
and you're sending all of these phone conversations to 19 people in a text message.
Oh.
I've already been contacted by 3 people.
I didn't know that was harassment. My bad.
Yes, text messaging is harassment.
Oh,
the same way as text messaging that tattoo parlor on Mother's Day was harassment, and you have it's on file at the Aurora Police Department of you texting that tattoo parlor on Mother's Day because they called looking for you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm glad this is all being recorded.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I want you to get your stuff and get out of Grandma's house.
Well, where am I supposed to go?
You have an apartment at 3550 South Delaware until August 31st. Your rent is paid.
So I got to move
That is
all my
exactly
stuff
where you need
back
to go.
my apartment, and then August 31st. Then where do I go?
That's up to you. That's why I told you need to be doing some work with South Metro Housing, with Nikki all over there at All Health Network. She's the housing lady.
Mm-hmm.
The lady at the apartment office is willing to help you.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to follow up, figure it out, get on the internet, or ask Nikki over at All Health Network in the housing department how to help you get an apartment. You've got 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
You better get on it. And when I get off work, you better have your things and be out of my 80-year-old mother's house before you give her a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to have any more complaints. Grandma called me and said, put cameras and speakers all over her house. Well, what do you think was happening when you were at your apartment? Your neighbors would text me and call me that Vinny's screaming and yelling, his music's too loud. What am I supposed to do? I'm on the end. What do? When people are telling me you are disturbing them.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, you're never doing anything, Vinny. It's never your fault.
No, it's always my fault. Everything's my fault.
Well, how come there's music blaring out the house over there? And how come you have cameras and speakers all over Grandma's house?
Well, I got cameras to film you guys looking like children.
Huh?
I got cameras to film all of you looking like children.
That's not your house. Grandma doesn't want it. Get out.
You just don't want to be caught looking like a goddamn lunatic.
No, I'm recording this too.
Okay.
Because you probably won't send this to people because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling you to get out of Grandma's house. She wrote you up a contract that said there will be no disturbances and no destruction to her property. This is the 3rd time you have upset Grandma. When I get off work, you better be out, or I will have you removed.
Can I go back to sleep
I have a document saying you don't live there.
Okay. Well, where do I go?
You better get out. 3550 South Delaware is where you go.
Yeah, but I'm being evicted, so...
finally mad at me, Vinny.
Hello,
I thought you were being mean because you had the radio on.
I don't even have a speaker. You took my speaker.
Oh, I put it in the bottom drawer because it was so loud. And I couldn't make it shut up. And you were passed out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I couldn't shut it up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I thought you were, and I thought we had a good talk last night, and I
We
thought,
had a good time last night, too. I'm not mad at you. Why would I be mad at you?
well, you had everything blaring today out the window and everything.
I didn't even have a speaker.
Well, you did have a speaker.
Where?
I don't know, but it was blaring, and it was terrible. I can't have that with Ted and everybody.
I didn't think I was sleeping, Grandma.
Well, the speaker, wherever it was, I don't know where it is, it was running.
Well, I don't even have a speaker. You took my speaker.
Well, that wasn't the one that was running, it was another one.
Well, I don't know what you're... I was sleeping, Grandma. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm gonna go take a nap now.
Well, I kind of want to go to sleep, too. I was kind of trying to sleep.
Shut down if I need it.
What?
Shut down.
What are you talking about?
You have these speakers, and I didn't know how to turn them off.
These speakers don't play music, Grandma.
Well, I heard them coming on.
I don't know what you're talking about. These are cameras.
Well, the music was coming out of them.
No, they weren't, Grandma. This is as loud as it gets, right here. And you can only talk into it. You can't fucking play music through it. Hello? That's as loud as it gets. Hello? That's as loud as it gets. Hello? Is that too loud?
It's different on its music.
You can't play music through it.
Well, I don't know. It was blaring, and I'm sure that Ted could hear it.
Well, I didn't hear it. I was trying to sleep.
And you had the window open, so the whole neighborhood heard it.
Well, I have the window open because it's hot as hell in that room.
Well, I tried to tell you to close the window, that I
Well, I was trying to sleep.
that I turned the air on.
Well, I was trying to sleep. I
Well,
didn't even hear you.
let's go to sleep.
Well, I can't. I gotta move all my shit back to my apartment.
You don't either. Just go to sleep. You can stay until you keep it down.
What am I doing?
Until you can find your apartment.
What am I doing?
You're doing nothing.
Well, then, what?
Go to sleep. I'm too tired.